Did you know this existed? Alright, so it's like a vending machine
It's just,
for ice cream.
yeah, it's just
Okay, I'm not mad at it.
eliminating the human. Are they just describing PO boxes right now? Is that what's going on?
So.
Robot misogyny.
Welcome back, everybody.
Dynamite intro. This is Lush. Wow,
Right over
always killing it. Honey, today I would like you to know that the future is here and it is now. And we're gonna be looking at some clips to implicate that. I just hope that it's less 1984-ish and more like cool and endearing and fun, like, wow, the future's cool. I don't know. Teams put together some clips. Let's take a look.
The airport in Detroit is the only airport that currently offers a parallel reality experience, and I absolutely had to go check it out.
Okay.
This is the latest technology developed by Delta, and the way it works is it can read either your biometrics or your boarding pass. You do have to, go through there to kind of give permission for it to do it. But as it reads its information, it's going to project the information onto the screen, and you're the only person that can view your details because it's picking up your biometrics and your location and projecting it for that specific area. So I went ahead, I scanned my boarding pass, and it says move forward to continue. So we step ahead, and there we go. It's got my name up there, my status level, where I'm headed to, my flight departure information. And the crazy part is nobody else in the airport can see this. For example, if I watch this girl, she obviously sees her name and information going up. She's taking a picture. I can't see it.
What?
Hold on a second. So,
That hurt my brain a little bit.
Does nothing come up visually, but if you look at it through your phone, you can then see it?
Oh, no. She was able to see it.
Like, you're talking about, it knows your biometric data, so this screen is displaying something that only I can see? I'm not sure if I can get on board.
Or maybe it is through the phone, because she is recording, obviously.
This is very cool, but I wonder if someone that was standing behind you could still see your information. Great question. I'm hoping to go back when it's busier to try to get it close enough to other people when they have multiple people doing it. It's got to be through phone then. That's still strange, dude.
That is very strange.
Feels like...
What is the
Feels like a little unnecessary, maybe.
To have a welcome sign custom to
like,
you?
wow, I'm the only person that can
Totally
see my boarding pass information on a huge screen. This is futuristic. Wow. It's like, or
if
you
it doesn't do anything to speed up the airport process, then I don't really see the value in it.
Not sold on that one quite yet.
Not yet.
African air drone.
What if we told you that this drone saved over 500,000 lives in the span of 6 years?
4 minutes long, we're gonna.
Oh, God, help me.
This drone is better than any delivery service that wouldn't do the same task perfectly as this drone has.
So this is 4 minutes, and this is basically about a drone that's delivering aid to probably remote places in Africa or places that need
Oh, it says revolutionizing medical supply delivery.
it. Medical supply delivery with unparalleled speed and precision.
You're
right.
about to see how a company called Zipline
Zipline.
is saving lives every day.
Yeah, I don't have 4 minutes for this, but
saving supplies.
this makes sense. But I mean, this type of thing is gonna take over a lot of industries.
Where a sling catches it and safely lowers it to the crew.
That's pretty sweet.
Remove its battery and wings, and it all goes back into rotations. And this is repeated hundreds of times with various destinations.
Pretty
where
gnarly.
People need life-saving supplies.
Yeah, I mean, food delivery, I know Amazon's been experimenting with drone delivery
Are you
for...
saying what I think you're saying?
What?
I can have a drone deliver me pints of ice cream?
Yeah. You can literally already have a human deliver you pints of ice cream if you're that
their name is Leon
you're that
Lush.
goddamn lazy, yeah.
And I'm not.
Yeah, I'm your Grubhub
We'll
guy
travel
right
for
now.
ice cream.
Yeah, you need to do that one thing that makes you feel like you put in a little bit of effort to get it. So, it's crazy, man. I see this a lot in the years I've spent time with like other YouTubers, especially younger kids in the YouTube space that have a lot of money. Like the amount that people abuse food delivery services is insane. And
It is interesting.
Abuse maybe isn't the right word, just utilize it. It's there to be used, but you can get rewarded with zero effort if you have the money to do it, right? Which for
certainly costs quite a bit
some
more.
things makes sense, but I don't know. Yeah, I've looked at like some of the crypto guys I follow on the internet. They show me like the bill that they spend a month on Grubhub or whatever, and it's astronomical. But if you have that sweet money and you don't care, you can just be a slug that has cheeseburgers show up to your door every 3 meals a day, 7 days a week.
Oh boy.
365. So that's what they're doing with medical supplies and drones. I imagine eventually Amazon will, I don't know how it will be deployed, but there will be a time where there's probably autonomized drones constantly flying around the sky doing.
Chinese autonomous.
How is it?
It says autonomous?
Is it autonomous or is it?
I'm reading what is written there.
I know. Is it autonomous or autonomous?
Oh. I'm like, automatic.
Autonomous ice cream truck. Oh, this is you.
Wait.
Let's go.
Is it gonna be some AI? It needs to be real.
No, it's just
Alright, so it's like a vending machine for ice cream.
it's just
Okay, I'm not mad at it.
eliminating the human. Honestly, one less child predator on the streets.
Automatic driverless ice cream truck.
Yeah, it's like just using, whatever AI technology or these driverless cars use. The narration is killing it. Love it. I'm just being locked in an elevator having to hear this narration for 16 days straight. No break.
No.
I have to imagine even if you're Chinese and you understand what they're saying, it still kind of sounds annoying. I would think. There's some, English narrators. I'm like, oh, that guy's voice, it's driving me nuts. Yeah, that was just a little bit much. Large package deliveries in Austria.
Austrian Post has installed this magical yellow box in our building. Well, how they work? If you're not at home, Post drops you this letter. You look at it, that's number 1. You go to the box number 1.
Are they just describing PO boxes right now? Is that what's going on?
So,
You press the chip against
Oh.
the button and
it's like a special.
it opens.
So again, you're just eliminating the postal worker that has to go grab your package for you.
Take your whatever you ordered and then
Or whatever.
There's only 2?
Yeah, that's technology that could have existed 25 years ago. Not impressed.
Agree.
But that's maybe like an apartment complex or something. I don't know. Tokyo Robot Wars. There we go. I've seen clips of this stuff with the robot servers or whatever. This makes sense, I guess. Were you the one I was watching the video with where it was this and the robot was going away and the guy slapped it on the ass?
No, I don't know.
Enjoy.
Oh, you enjoy.
Robot misogyny.
Someone would have something to say about that, I'm sure.
Can it actually be misogyny though, because robots are androgynous, right? Maybe that's not the right word. They're
What?
well, androgynous typically means displaying female and male sex characteristics versus asexual, I guess robots are. So it can't be like tap on the ass of a robot. It's not a sex thing. It's an androgynous what?
Male?
No. Partly male and partly female in appearance.
Okay.
It's like metrosexual, what we used to call metrosexual back in the day. I don't think that's really a term people use anymore.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I do.
When people, when you're metro is like when
That was like
guys like doing something
back in the
slightly,
day.
like early when we were in like high school. It's like, oh, if you're metro, if you actually put product in your hair,
nice,
like if a
slightly.
dude actually put product in his hair, you're like metrosexual. Times have changed just a little bit, or we just call him gay back then. But it was. Yeah, we get it. Robot servers. Very futuristic. I remember when going to Texas Roadhouse and all of a sudden they have the kiosk at the table.
Oh, you can pay.
You can pay or order
I think you
drinks.
can order, yeah.
So you have a server, but you also can order stuff through the kiosk thing. Whatever. It's just kind of how we're going. Oh, hon, they have a video of you on here. Sorry, the title was Talking Trash Cans. That would have been more funny if that was you doing the joke to me, because you're clearly a sweet, beautiful woman, and I'm kind of a talking trash can. It was originally a sexy female voice saying, right there. No, shut up. No, it wasn't.
Thank you.
What the hell? You think that's real, that it was actually a sexy female voice that went, right there, yes?
No,
You never know. In Sweden, they got some crazy mother-effs over there.
I do not think so.
I mean, we live in a time where everything is sexualized. Why not sexualize a trash can? Oh, yeah, right there, Daddy. Give me that sweet banana peel.
Did you know there's pizza vending machines in France? Let's show you how it works.
Okay, that's a little...
Order on the screen. I've already ordered mine. I've gone for a barbecue pizza. You pay over there, and then it pops out down here. Jordan's already got his. It comes out in a proper box as well.
Huh.
And it's literally just like a big vending machine on the side of the road.
Hello? Is there anybody?
How are you can't say it and then not show it dispense the pizza. Like,
here?
It's not over yet.
Oh, it's nearly
oh, okay, good.
It's nearly done.
I wonder
just
how
fast.
it works. I wonder if there's like a little man inside, like, or woman cooking up your pizza.
It is. It is. Look at that.
Let's have a look.
Nice and hot.
Honestly?
Definitely crusty.
It looks pretty good. I was
good.
expecting like Elio's.
And enjoy these pizzas. I'm just gonna pick the olives off, but they're piping hot as well.
Absolutely.
Come on.
banging. All from a pizza vending machine.
Like that has to be connected to a restaurant, right? They're not. I'm not having enough context. Like, what's behind that machine? There needs to be people cooking these pizzas.
No, I think that it's probably like frozen and it like goes into a little oven. It's probably like frozen pizzas.
With an oven inside. That's actually crazy.
They are amazing.
She said it's like on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Hello?
On the side of the road.
And that's why they're joking, like, oh, there's a little man or woman in there.
And it's literally just like a big vending machine. on the
100%
side of the
artisan.
road.
Frozen, pulls it out, cooks it, dispenses it. All right, now that to me, now we're living in the future. If I can get some highway pizza coming out like an artisan pizza, just bing bang boop on the side of the highway. You're just on a road trip, like, oh, it's one of those automated
perfect
Pizza Huts.
pizza.
And you get this delicious, steaming, piping hot artisan pizza. I'm impressed. First time I've
If
been
it tastes
impressed
as
so
good
far.
as it looks.
I mean, freezer pizzas are.
They
It all
can
depends.
be.
It all depends on how it's made before it's frozen, obviously.
Yes.
Some frozen pizzas are,
Some are very good.
Money.
I agree.
and some are dog.
Yes.
How do we feel about Elio's?
It was delicious when I was a child.
Yeah. Thanks for playing. Maybe that was good when I was a child too, but if I had one today, I would be mad at it.
With
What?
you might not be too mad at
No, I would eat the hell out of it. Don't get me wrong. You know what? I've never met a frozen pizza I didn't like. I'm just talking out of my ass right now. But there's different levels to it. Germany, please tell me you have a good explanation for this.
The reason we have those parking spots in
All right. Frownen Parkenplatz and Frownen Parkenplatz. Oh, it's a parking spot specifically for women.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah, well, I've seen that one for pregnant women.
Yes.
Like even at the Barnes & Nobles near us has one for pregnant
Yes,
women.
in the mall.
And the mall has one for pregnant women. Totally fine. But what's their explanation in Germany? She has something to
The
say.
reason we have those parking spots in Germany is for safety. They're
Another way.
normally close to an exit, very, very well lit, as you see in the video. Just
Like a
to
parking
keep us
garage.
safe from certain type of men. Unfortunately, they're not big or anything, just for safety.
I don't know. Is that going to really dissuade
Well, yeah,
someone who wants to?
Maybe like
something
a
bad?
well-lit spot right next to an elevator versus like a dimly lit spot way off in the distance of the.
I guess so. Or
But
just it also is like, hey, this is where the women park. Come over here.
It's true. It's true.
If you're looking for a girl, this is where you gotta go.
Not to mention, like, then what
I
you're
don't hate
saying
the
about.
idea, but
Right, I don't hate the idea either, but now you're saying what? Like women aren't capable of defending that, there's a lot of like weird progressive that you gotta bring into that too now that kind of goes against the story they're trying to weave. Things that make
Wait.
sense in what?
I heard about this.
Oh, a little mat.
Oh, you get your coin back after?
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
So you pay
I've heard of this.
and you plug it in and it pops your coin out.
I've never been. Aldi? Do they do that? I
Maybe.
feel like
I
I've heard something about you need a coin if you're gonna go shopping there and bring your own bags.
This is in
Because there
Germany.
is one near us now.
Aldi, I believe, is UK based, but I think they've moved into the States, the Eastern United States.
Someone
where
will
we're
let
at.
me know.
I don't hate it. This covers a lot of things. Like we've talked about people returning their carts many times on this channel.
Oh.
And then there's the fact of like, abusing the carts. I don't think many people are stealing shopping carts, but certainly.
In certain areas they do steal them.
Yeah. At the same time too though, like if you're going to do something with a shopping cart, like you're probably not worried about losing I don't know how much money that is. Unless you have to pay something significant to get a
I
specific
think
coin.
here it's a quarter.
Like, oh no, I'm out of quarter because I didn't return the card. Like, woo! I don't think I've even seen a quarter in 5 years. Does anyone use change anymore? When's the last time you carried change in your pocket? In your purse, sure. But I mean, years in the
When's the
restaurant.
last time I used it? It was probably to scratch a scratch ticket.
That's what I'm saying. I worked in restaurant for years, so I would always accumulate loose change, extra change. So I used to fill up like a huge bin, and like every 3 or 4 months, I'd be like Christmas. I'd take the bin down to the coin sorter at the bank and get like 80 to 100 bucks, and I'd feel rich as. And now I see change and I throw it in the trash. I'm just kidding. Pennies only.
Jackson's piggy bank, at least?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll keep dimes, quarters, and nickels, but if I see a penny, I get pissed. Do not show me a penny.
We can anger him with a penny.
Yeah, I will slap you right in the mouth if you do anything with a penny near me.
In Norway buses, there are screens that tell you the stops and the minutes it will take to get there. The speakers call out the name of the next stop also.
That's just courteous.
This is hilarious because this isn't new technology. This is better.
I know.
This is not new at all, right?
Use the stop button when you get to your stop.
Yeah, thanks. So this is, that's just super common now. So I guess the person making that was like trying to be helpful. If you come to Norway, here's some tips. Like if you've ever
They'll
ridden,
tell you where you are.
Watch this machine apply sunscreen for you.
Here you go.
Oh my God.
Where has this been all my life?
I'll tell you where it's been. How much sunscreen are you wasting in that mother right there? Are you kidding me? You love that. I know you do.
I love it.
I mean, that would save me the time, but
Apply sunscreen for you.
open air, you're just,
It's just very windy, so I'm like, all right, how?
it's like a bottle of sunscreen per person, the amount that they're using right there.
Yeah.
I wonder how much it costs. Clearly, there's like a little kiosk thing next to it to pay for it.
Sure.
Choose your SPF.
Choose 50, please.
I can see that. I mean, this looks like they're at like a resort. Like this makes.
There, it says Aruba.
Oh, Aruba. Yeah, so that makes perfect sense in a
That
destination where it's like people are coming from all over there to literally just lay in the sun all day. I wonder if you have to sign a waiver because if you use that and then get scorched anyways, you're like, are they liable? Your
I know,
sunscreen
I'm
didn't
too
work.
picky. That's the thing, is I like the idea of it, but I'm definitely picky about what kind of sunscreen I use.
Are there parabens in it?
Yeah.
Is there free radicals?
Welcome to the age of everything causes cancer.
But you know what?
What?
What's more likely to cause cancer?
Sunscreen or sunlight?
I'm gonna tell you.
I don't know.
Sunlight.
Here's the deal. Sunlight is incredibly important in humans in general.
I understand that.
But in excess, when you're cooking your skin nonstop, that can be probably more problematic than some sunscreen. Germany a Mcboat? Is this a Mcboat?
Finally made it to Mcboat.
The Mcboat?
Excuse me?
Through McDonald's in Hamburg, Germany. The weather was beautiful, and we took an inflatable raft.
To paddle through the McDonald's.
Get there using Mittelkernel and order on the McDonald's app. We
Did you
got
know this
bacon
existed?
burgers, nuggets,
I did
and
not.
waffle fries.
But also,
Unique experience if you're in Hamburg.
okay, sure. But also, if I'm out like doing some fun paddling and enjoying the beautiful weather, I just like McDonald's is the last thing I want to do is sit in a McDonald's line in a f***ing
The
boat.
little novelty of it is cute, though.
I suppose. Yeah.
Stop it right now, you crush a
Sorry.
Big Mac.
So, I mean, it's probably
Just like you're trying to talk shit about the Elios pizza.
two double
Just stop.
cheese, 1 Big Mac, extra special sauce, maybe a quick 20-piece. I think I was in high school. It was 20-piece nuggets for like $3 or something, or $2. And me and my buddies, we
It's
were
probably $20 right
we were
now.
on the football team, and we used to go buy like hundreds of nuggets, and just absolutely demolish hundreds of nuggets. It was also not uncommon for me to go back when the dollar menu was actually $1.
Yeah, it
when the
doesn't-
dollar menu actually, they had everything for $1: double cheeseburgers, singles, apple
McChicken?
pies, McChickens. My normal McDonald's order, if I was gonna go, would be 5 double cheeseburgers.
Excuse me?
Yeah, no problem. Right down there.
For real?
Yeah.
All right.
It's crazy too. I had no idea why I was fat.
You sure about that?
I did know. I did know why. Yep, and that was certainly probably part of it. A glow-in-the-dark road? I don't know why we don't do this already. Maybe because it would be more of a distraction. They're testing it to increase driver safety. So it's not hard to do exactly this, to whatever paint they use for the lines on the road, to add whatever chemical it is to have it reflect
Sure.
at night. And
But-
I don't know why they don't do that. I'm sure it's because there's some sort of safety around, like maybe it's more distracting than it is.
Wouldn't you
I don't know.
rather have a source of light? Because like if there's too much light, then it's not gonna glow. Wouldn't you rather have like streetlights?
Yeah, well, of course, but hon, you gotta understand there's places where it's not feasible to have
I know, but you're
streetlights.
talking about it like you think it should be on all the roads here.
No. I absolutely don't. No, streetlights first in cities and even in suburbs, but there's obviously places where there's just no streetlights because it's not economical or make any sense, in which case that I think could work. I mean, granted, they are made with reflective properties already, so the whole point is that your headlights are beaming off of them. So, yeah, I don't, what's the point if your headlights are on? The glow-in-the-dark thing's not even gonna show. Now, this whole thing pisses me off. I don't get it. Maybe that's why it's still in testing. It hasn't been done. Glow-in-the-dark's been around for 50 years.
You
It
have to
hasn't been
have your
implemented yet.
headlights on to see it.
Maybe we should stop testing it and just stick with headlights, okay? This. Anyways, I would say 30% of those were actually futuristic, mainly the pizza one. The rest of them are just like places catching up to, I don't know, China.
I don't know. I'd like to experience a self-driven ice cream truck.
Okay, yeah, you would be pumped. You're just out kind of like lounging and all of a sudden you hear this cute little animatronic ice cream truck. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Well, in the spirit of things, we're also going to do the outro from the future where I manually turn the camera off with one single. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.